So I'm going to show you a new scalping trading strategy that will change your life. This 5-minute scalping strategy can be used on stocks, Forex, and crypto. I'll show you examples of this trading strategy working on all of them. So make sure you watch till the end. All right. Nothing in this video is financial advice. It's all for informational purposes only. First, we're going to go into tradingview.com. That's a platform that I use for charting. And all three of these indicators are absolutely free. All right. This is what your chart's going to look like when it's done. So let's go ahead and X out so I can show you how to set up the chart and make the changes to the settings. And we'll get started. All right. So 3 indicators needed for this. So the first indicator you're going to add is called the Nattaway-Watson envelope by LuxAlgo. This one is completely free. Add it, and we're going to make some changes to this. Click on settings right here. In style, we're going to get rid of labels and the tables. In inputs, we're going to change the colors both to yellow. All right. And this was a strategy that I recently discovered on another channel, so I just want to share it with you guys. I thought it was pretty cool. So, all right. So this is done right here. Click OK. Then the other 2 indicators we're going to add. The next one is going to be the ATR stop loss finder by VeryFid. All right. Add that. We're going to make some changes to that one as well. Go into settings. And here we're going to do the multiplier. Instead of 1.5, we're going to change this to 0.5. Okay. Click OK. The next and the third free indicator we're going to add is the RSI. Okay. The relative strength index. Go ahead and add that. And then we're going to go into the settings for the RSI as well. And then the RSI length, we're going to change to 5. So instead of 14, we're going to use the 5. And in styles, we're going to remove the RSI based MA. Don't need that. And we're also going to get rid of the middle band. We're not going to be using that as well. Okay. All right. Now our setup is complete. This is what our chart is going to look like. So what exactly is this 5-minute scalping strategy, right? So when you're looking for long positions, you want, first off, this channel that this creates, right? This envelope, that's the first indicator. You want to wait until the price action goes outside of it. Okay. So for instance, if you're looking for a long position, you want the price action to go outside of the bottom line and then get a green candle. That's going to be your trigger candle. It's going to be, that's where you want to get in, is at the end of the green candle. And at the same time, for confirmation, you want to make sure the RSI is oversold. Okay. It's underneath the 30 line. Okay. It's at the bottom. It's below the 30 level. So for instance, this would be a trade that would work out well, because you've got the price action. It goes outside of the channel, right? The RSI is below the 30 level. You get a green bar coming in, and so you'd get in at there. So long position, get in at the end of this candle. The stop loss would be at the ATR stop loss line at the bottom. Okay. And we're going to go for 1 to 1.5 risk to reward. And this would have hit in just a few candles, right? In 15 minutes, this would have hit. So that would be an example of a long trade. For the short trade, you want the exact opposite. All right. So here's another, and I'm going to show you guys a bunch of examples. So make sure you do watch till the end. All right. So here's another example that works out really well for a long trade. Price action goes down. You've got the RSI in oversold territory, right? Below the 30. You get a green candle. Or you get a green candle. You get in at the end of that candle. You put your stop loss. And this thing. Or you put your stop loss at the ATR, right? 1 to 1.5. Boom, this would have hit in the very next candle. Just jumped up, right? But let's look at a short trade. So all of this is within. All right, so here we go. Here's a short example, and here's another short example, and here's a long example. See how accurate this thing is? It's ridiculous. All right. So for instance, this one, the price action goes outside of this channel. You get a red bar to come back in, and the price action right here, the RSI, is in overbought territory, right? It's above the 70 line over here. So if you were to get in here, put your stop loss at the ATR line, 1 to 1.5, and this would have hit take profit right there. Here's an example of another long trade that would have worked out pretty well because it was below the 30 level right here. Price action goes below the line, below the envelope, right? You get a green candle. Get in at the end of the green candle. Stop loss at the ATR line. Do 1 to 1.5. Boom. Again, short example right here. Price action goes outside of this channel. You get a red line coming back in. Get in at the end of that candle. Stop loss up there, 1 to 1.5. And there we go. Right? So this was, I was showing you guys these examples on the SPY, right? On the 5-minute chart, you're using regular candles. So this is the S&P 500 ETF. I know a lot of people keep asking, hey, can this stuff work on Forex? Can this work on crypto? So let's look at some examples of that real quick. So for instance, let's go into crypto. Let's look at ETH, right? Let's go live right now. This is what the market's doing. Oh, this would have been a great setup right here. So check this out. The price action just a little while ago went outside of this channel. Then you get a red candle coming back in. So if you were to take a short position at the end of this candle, set your stop loss at the ATR line, right? And you do 1 to 1.5. Yeah, that would have had take profit right there, right? And then for a long position, that I guess happened earlier in the day today as well, where the price action was going down. It went outside of this channel at the bottom. You've got this below the 30 line, right? So those two rules, hit. You get a green candle. You get in at the end of that candle and put your stop loss right here at the ATR line, 1 to 1.5. And it would have hit during this candle. All right, so that's some examples for some crypto scalping. Let's take a look at Forex. Let's look at the GBP USD. Let's go live again. Yeah, that didn't go outside of this channel, even though this was overbought. It did not go outside, so we would not have gotten in right there. This would have worked right here because you've got price action that went outside this channel. You've got stuff that's below, the RSI is below the 30 line. Let's see if this was to work. Get a green candle, get in, set the stop loss at the ATR line, 1 to 1.5. Right, would have hit right there. So as you can see, it's all three of these indicators are free, by the way. So you can go to tradingview.com and add these to your charts absolutely free. But if you guys are looking for an amazing premium indicator, I personally use Lux Algo Premium and for my trading, and I absolutely love it. I highly recommend Lux Algo Premium. I've got a link in the description below for it as well. So make sure you do check it out and let me know what you guys think. And if you guys have enjoyed this video so far, please comment below with a boom and hit that subscription button, hit that like, subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to hit the bell so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. And if you're curious to see exactly what trades I'm actually making, like this trade that I just posted recently that got a 90% return, be sure to check out my free Telegram channel and join my all access Patreon. Links for those are in the description below as well. Now, go ahead and click on one of my other videos to learn some more awesome trading strategies using some of the best trading view indicators.